So glad I got to come out to Beyonce. That was so exciting. Oh my God. Hi! This is a good-looking crowd. So I was at the park the other day, and I saw this little 2-year-old drive by on one of those little Mercedes convertibles, and I was like, man, I really need to get my shit together. Oh, God. I got a voicemail from my Nana, who lives in Oklahoma, the other day, and it's really exciting when I get a voicemail from Nana, because it's like she called me in her sleep, and then when she heard the beep, she woke up from a crazy dream, and she just said whatever came to her head, like, beep. They're trying to take away our freedom of speech. Call me when you can. Love you. Bye. Beep. I'm not a guy. I just sound like it. Call me when you can. Love you. Bye. Beep. I think I might have seen you on that TV show, Private Practice. Hello? Hello? So, I was hanging out with a guy friend once, and he was like, so, how often do you wash your bra? And I was like, that's a weird question. How often do I wash my bra? I think like maybe every 6 months or like around the holidays. Yeah, I think that's it. And he was like, that's disgusting. And I was like, you don't even know. You don't have boobs. You don't have to deal with it. We're always wearing it when we do our laundry, so we forget. God. And I mean, do you really want a perfectly clean boob? I mean, it adds a little character, right? They're not called dirty pillows for nothing. Hello. Oh, man. So, I used to work at Claire's. Does anyone remember Claire's? Yes, cheap earrings. Yes. Which means I used to steal. And I knew I hit my rock bottom when I felt the need to steal $4 earrings. And yes, and one particular night I was closing the store and I had stolen 4 pairs of earrings that night. And I was by myself, so it was easy. And basically, I was getting ready to leave the store, everything was done, and then all of a sudden the district manager comes out of nowhere and she's like, hey, Kaley. I'm like, oh, God. So she comes back in and she like makes sure I've done everything right, you know, done all the closing procedures, and then she's like, all right, I'm gonna need you to dump out your purse now. Oh my gosh, shit. Okay, so I didn't even hear her. I was in such a klepto panic that I just like started taking things out handful by handful, and by the grace of God, the 4 earrings fell into a pile of stuffed SpongeBobs behind the cash register. And she didn't see it, or if she did see it, she didn't say anything. So I'd like to give a shout out to SpongeBob for saving me from county jail. Thank you, SpongeBob. Yes. Oh, man. And I like to go to cafes by myself a lot. And if there's another person who's also there by themselves, it never fails. It's always inevitable. They come up to me, can you watch my stuff? And I'm like, wait, before you go, look, I get it. I look really innocent and kind, like Miss Susie Apple Pie, but I might steal your shit. So the answer is no, I can't. I'm sorry. So, I'm pretty hairy. I got asked to do this infomercial for this at-home permanent laser hair removal system. And I'm like, why'd you ask me? But, you know, it's obvious. So anyway, when I got the box in the mail, there was a guy and a girl standing back to back in their underwear. And it said, ideal places for hair removal. And for the guy, it said chest and back. Yeah. For the girl, it said eyebrows, upper lip, armpits, arms, bikini line, stomach, legs, big toe. Or at least I shave my big toe before a big first date. Ladies, you do too. Don't lie. If you're not laughing, you're lying. It's nature. And I used to think guys actually cared if you shaved down there, but you guys really don't. Not at all. I mean, and I know this because I was hooking up with this really hot Australian guy once being the key word, and we walk into this giant, gorgeous penthouse apartment, and I'm still in my dirty work clothes. I'm like, how did I even get here? And we start making out, things are getting hot and heavy, and I realized, oh shit, I haven't shaved down there in like 3 or 4 months. Oh my god. So I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. I just started my period. I can't. And he's like, I've had a girlfriend before, it's fine. I'm like, no, but it's like the second day, it's really bad. He's like, we'll just put a towel down, it's fine. Shit. So he's starting to pull down my pants, and I'm like, okay. The real reason is because it's a jungle down there. It's like Richard Simmons is laying in my lap. I can't do this. And he was like, are you fucking serious? I don't give a shit. It was the best day of my life. That's my time. Thank you, guys.